Good evening, everybody. How are we this evening? It's wonderful to be back doing another one of my own lives. So, really excited to be here this evening. So, no phone readings this morning. See, I'm still on PTV time. No phone readings this evening. I am doing questions in the comments section there. So, it's lovely to have you all here this evening. So, we'll just wait for some people to jump on board. But as we are doing that, I will ask for you to like and share the live feed for me this evening. Pop the word shared into the comments section there before you pop down your question, and I will get through as many questions as I can this evening. So thank you so much for joining me. Those who are new, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I'm a psychic and I am a medium. So this evening, most of these questions or most of these readings will be psychic based. Now, those who are not familiar with the differences there, psychics are people who look into tap into your energy and look at where you are in life and where we see you heading, and we do have free will, so you do have opportunities there to change your path. Now, the mediumship side of it is connecting to past loved ones, so there is a difference there. Not all psychics are mediums, but all mediums are psychic. Now, I am sticking to the psychic side of it this evening. However, if a past loved one does choose to step in at some stage this evening, of course, I will bring them through. But the main reason why I don't do mediumship on these live feeds is because there is such a lag in getting validations and asking questions and getting confirmations back from the people who I'm reading for, and we are in a public forum, so I just like to keep the flow of the show going. So very excited that I will be down in Goulburn and Young this weekend. So I will be in Goulburn on Friday and I will be in Young on Saturday doing readings. I will also be running a workshop in Young on Sunday. So I do still have 2 spots left for that. So if you are in the Young area and you would like to attend a beginner's psychic development workshop with me, it goes for 3 hours. Please inbox me. I will get back to you after the show. Now, I'm also back in Goulburn again the following week. I'm doing readings there on the Friday, and I am also running a workshop in Goulburn on the Saturday of next week, which is, where are we? The 5th of December. I have 3 or 4 spots, I think, from memory from that. If you would like to join me with that, it's the same workshop. Please inbox me and I will get back to you. Okay, so those who were watching last week, we have got a competition running to win a reading with me, a private Zoom reading. If you would like to be in the running for that, you do need to like and share this live feed. So the more times you share it to more groups and let me know, the more times I will be putting your name into the barrel. So I understand, I think I've got about 70 names or something like that at the moment, and that's going to grow over the next couple of weeks. That's going to be drawn on Tuesday, the 8th of December. Now, if you have entered, you will need to be watching on that evening. If I call your name out of the barrel and you're not here to claim, I will be doing a redraw. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's lovely to have you all here this evening. So please like and share. I'm just going to like it to a couple of pages while you do that, and I'll be with you and we'll get into these readings. So Facebook always changes the way they do these formats. Always, always. Some of you may see the orbs flying around me. It seems to be a thing now at the moment. The last couple of weeks, I just have orbs zipping past all the time. So if you look closely enough, you may see them. Some of them are more prominent than others, but it's quite exciting to watch that. So who else am I going to share that to? Okay. Now I understand Julie may be, I think I saw her name pop up there. So Julie is helping me remotely this evening. She's not here. She is monitoring from home. So I don't know if she's logged in as the Psychic Pinup or whether she's logged in as herself. But if you see random comments from the Psychic Pinup, they're not from me, they're from Julie. So Julie, if you're there, thank you for helping me this evening. So I'm going to get stuck into some of these questions. Alrighty. Um, Melly Moo, have you ever done a reading on a non-verbal teenager? Short answer is no. I personally, you may find other psychics will. I don't do readings for minors. I'm sorry. Everybody that I do readings for or over. So the answer to that is no, I'm sorry. But it just stuck out at me. So you may find somebody else who is willing to do a reading, but myself personally, I'm not comfortable doing readings for minors. Okay. I'm just looking for questions here. I've got lots of shared. Thank you so much. Pop your questions in next to the word shared, so I know that you have done that. Okay, again, Sammy Wilcox, thank you for connecting with me this evening. I've just explained I'm not doing any mediumship on these live feeds. It takes up too much time with validations and the lag that we do have. But I can tell you, past loved ones are always around us all the time. And all you need to be doing is looking for the signs from them. And it can be as simple as a song. It could be as simple as something that triggers a memory of a certain person, and you just saw it all fly past me then. So they're always around us. Numbers, past memories, things like that. A lot of the times it's spirit putting those ideas or those thoughts into our mind, and we think it's us and our imagination when in fact it's actually spirit. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not doing any mediumship readings this evening. Okay, I'm not doing any legal questions either, guys. Just to be clear, no legal, no medical on live feeds. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional. I'm a psychic. They are to be for the professionals. Okay, I'm not trained as a legal person. I'm not trained as a medical specialist. Okay. Oh, who have we got here? Ray Louise. Finished. I finished my degree today. Congratulations, honey. Thank you. It's exciting. Thank you for sharing. Do you see me doing Willie my energetic hypnotherapy? Um, Good God, yes. Straight away, I don't even need to deal cards out or look at that. The reason why is because this is something that you are passionate in. I feel like it's been a while for you to find your, I want to say your mojo, your vibe, and I just feel like it's only now that you are coming into your own person, into your own power, and doing hypnotherapy is the start of it. Still have a little bit of a problem speaking up about things. I feel that, and the spirit's just saying to me, actually hypnotherapy will help you with that. So I actually see you receiving it as well as doing it as well. The short answer to that is yes, I am seeing you doing quite well with the hypnotherapy because it is something that you are going to be passionate about. It's just going to lead you on to other things. That's just the tip of the iceberg with you. Once you do that, there's going to be another avenue. I think you'll find that you will be heading off into a little bit of a different path than what you expected yourself to be going into. So I hope that helps you, and thank you for watching me this evening. Okay, hello Sandra. Nice to see you on watching this evening. Okie dokie. Who have we got here? Nikki. Would love a reading if you're drawn to me. Okay, Nikki, you haven't got a specific question, so you're going to get a general, and it's whatever spirit wants you to know. Okay, I'm sorry, unless people are specific with their questions, I'm sorry, it's just going to be general reads. So, Nikki. Nikki. Okay, Nikki, I feel like there's going to be some sort of uncertainty. If it hasn't already happened, I feel it's going to be in the new year, some sort of uncertainty about, I would like to say, new work, new business, new study. There's something there in the mix. Can't quite pinpoint whether it's study or actually, I feel like it's something to do with work and study. And there's a little bit of uncertainty there. It's something new, and I feel like it's something that you're not quite sure whether to go down that avenue. They're saying don't overthink things too much because you're getting yourself into a little bit of a pickle there. I feel like it's something a little bit outside the square than what you're quite normal, you're quite used to doing. But they're saying, look, just weigh up your options. They're showing me you need to get a little bit more information first before you go making any firm decision. But they're saying once you make that decision, they've put the tools, so to speak, in your hands, and you will be able to achieve that. So the uncertainty, I've got a feeling it could even be around your partner or somebody like that, but that's what they're showing me. Okay, so I hope that helps, and let me know how you get on. Right. Lisa May Rose, hello. And I've just had a card fly out for you. Oh, and it's all about making sure that you do, well, I should say, whatever energy you are giving out, and I will also say money as well, it all comes in the form of energy. Make sure you are receiving the same in return, because I feel like you are possibly giving a little bit too much and not receiving the same amount in return. And I feel like that potentially is what's the word I'm looking for? Getting you down a little bit. I feel like a little bit exhausted because of that. And I'm feeling like with you, you can't explain yourself to people, and there's frustrations around that. So what spirit's asking me to pass on to you is if you can take a little bit of time out here. I'm feeling like you need to get outside and connect to earth a little bit more and be present at because you are having trouble, frustrated. See, I can't even talk because that's that's what I feel like is your mind's going quicker than what your words can get. Your words can come out of your mouth, and I just feel like we need to be slowing down a little bit here with you. So they're asking me to time out and to connect and be present a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you. I also feel like there's some sort of mood or something coming up around you as well, and that could potentially is causing a little bit of I feel like burden, added extra burden on you. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, Therese. Hello, Therese. How are you, honey? It's always good to see you online, and thank you for watching. Just wanted a general about work, and if anything was coming to you would be awesome. Okay. Alrighty, who's got the croaky voice around you? Okay, I know who that is. Okay. Work. Alrighty. Now I am recognizing that there are issues around work. I am recognizing that there are options that need to be weighed up here. I feel like with you, though, there are still things that are yet to be revealed, or things have recently been revealed to you that you weren't aware of. But what they are showing me here, I'm being shown there is some sort of signing of a document that is coming up for you around work. And I'm being shown that I would, okay, look, you know he's here. You just saw that all fly past the back of me then. So if you didn't see that, go back and watch this after. And he's being a little bit cocky with me, and it's sort of like, what are you waiting? I'm getting the feeling with him. What are you waiting for? what else do you want? What other signs do you want? Not with him, but with work. He's talking about work. What other signs do you want for you to be making decisions? So I feel like there's procrastination there. I feel like you don't want to be making the hard decisions, but I've got somebody here behind me, and that's the sensation that I'm getting is like, what else do you want? What other signs do you want before you go making decisions? So I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know. I'm interested to know. So I feel like there's some sort of signing or something that's coming up with that for you. But if you haven't got all that information, just make sure you got all that information first. Righty. Let's just have a scrollies through here. Yep, you saw him. Cheeky. Let's have a look. Okay. You're welcome, Therese. And there it goes again. It's funny, like, this has only been the last couple of weeks. Did you see that one? They're going everywhere. Happens more and more and more with me. Oh, okay. I was looking at Sharon's question when that happened. When they flew out. Okay. General. Sharon. What is it that you're walking away from, Sharon? I feel like you've disconnected yourself emotionally from something, and I just feel like you've gone through, or you're going through, a little bit of I'd like to say a little bit of turmoil, possibly even a little bit of upheaval at the moment, and the sensation I'm getting is that I feel like there's no control, or everything that's happening around you. I just feel like you've got no control over this, and it's just one thing after the other with you. But it's what I'm being shown it's coming down to is not making decisions, procrastinating on things, and so spirit is taking that out of your hands. So if you find yourself procrastinating on making decisions, understand that this is just spirit's way of shaking things up a little bit for you, and changing your course, so to speak. So look at it as a positive thing, and rather than a negative. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Who else have we got? Yep. See, they're everywhere. I saw that all flying. They're flying everywhere. This place is just buzzing at the moment. I've been doing Zoom reads this afternoon, and I've got a lot of activity around at the moment, which is wonderful. It's wonderful. So who have we got here? Sky. So hi, Sky. Liked and shared. Thank you. Will I ever feel 100% again? Now, Sky, I don't know if you are talking from a physical point of view or a mental point of view, but they are showing me anxiety around you. If you're talking from a physical point of view, they're giving me pains down one of my arms. So if you can just let me know with that. But in terms of a lot of that comes back down to you and you choosing to be happy. So if that's your question to me, it's you deciding and you choosing to be happy. Okay, this is bizarre. See, this is spirit. Now they are singing to me Wham. And whoever this person is that stepped in, and it's somebody related to you, and it's somebody one of your relos has just stepped in, and it is a male that stepped forward, and he has the wicked sense of humor because he is singing to me, "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go" by Wham. Because all he's showing me is that, I don't know if you remember, they used to wear the white t-shirts, the Choose Life. So I was talking about choose happiness. He stepped right in and started singing "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go" with the choose life. So that's what I'm getting at. If you want to be happy, you need to make that decision and learn to open up your heart space and work towards that. So I'll just see if I've got, okay, so you're saying both. Right, okay. Now, in terms of physical, as I said, I'm not a doctor, and I openly say this to people. I don't do medical readings, and that is something that I do leave to the professionals. But I can see people from their mindset, and that's why I pick up the anxiety, I pick up depression, I pick up all of those things. But that is something that you can work on yourself. So that's why I tend to go down that road more. So I'll just see if we've got some more there with Miss Sky. So Sky, okay. This fellow that's with me, I feel like he passed at a younger age, not a older. He wasn't elderly. Okay, so I'm not going to go asking too much questions. When I do mediumship, I do ask them to bring evidence to the table, and I haven't got time to sit here and do a lot of that today. It's something that I tend to leave for my personal one-on-one readings, because I do have a lot of people here. Unless you can place that person straight away, that would be great. Okay. So, okay, wow. I don't know what references to the wow, whether you can understand the person I've just brought through, or with the advice I just gave you. So anyway, okay, thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. I feel like that's going to be a bit of a sign for you, the "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go." I think you're going to start hearing that a lot more on the radio now, and seeing that Wham t-shirt, choose life. I feel like that's quite important for you. So thank you for connecting with me this evening. Let's have a look. So those who've just joined me, thank you. Please like and share this live feed. I am putting names of everybody who has shared this into a barrel, and I am drawing for a reading with me, but it will be drawn on the 8th of December. You need to be here for the drawing of that. So the more times you share to different groups, the more times I'll put your name into that barrel. Who have we got here? So, Christy White, liked and shared. Thank you, Christy. Anything for me? Okay, so this is another general. I think I might have read for you before, Christy. I can't remember. I just remember the name. Hey, we've got a card that's just flown straight out for you. They're very active here tonight. Oh, boy. A lot of new beginnings for you. I just feel like all the things that you've just been through, or you're currently going through, are soon coming to a close. And I feel like there is transformation on the horizon for you, Christy. So unless you are having a baby as well, I'm just seeing a lot of new life around you. So I can talk metaphorically with that. Unless you are pregnant right now, they're showing me there is new life. And I would like to put that back to, okay, are you having a child? Are you having a baby? Because they are showing me that there's a baby. There seems to be a baby or children or something around you. So if you can just pop some comments up there for me, please, honey. But they're also showing me, I would like to acknowledge mental exhaustion with you. I feel like there's time out here. Well, they're saying to me, time to have some time out, because I feel like this transformation that you are going through, it's about to propel you into a new cycle where you are going to be busy, 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 busy bee. They're showing me busy bee. There, Spirit's coming at me with the most bizarre uh, symbols and things I'm seeing clairvoyantly lately, and because I'm just delivering what they show me, they decide to give me more and more and more. And the songs as well. So, okay, were you a Duran Duran fan ever? They're singing to me Duran Duran, and what they're singing to me is "Hungry Like the Wolf." So there is something there in the mix there, honey, where I feel like you are wanting to move ahead, and you've got this hunger and this yearn to get to the next phase in your life, and you've got this drive right now, and that's what they're saying. You're hungry like the wolf. It's coming. It's coming. I feel like March for you next year, with a lot of these changes. So I hope that helps you. Oh, hang on. So yes, yes. So you are pregnant. Okay, well that explains it all. Because they're showing me life, new life, children, children. Just out of interest, when are you due as well? Because I've got what's March? What does March mean around you? Quite interested about that. So if you can just pop that comment up as well, that would be great. Okay, so who have we got here? Send me just a bit of feedback. Thank you for letting Therese know her man was there. Do you know what? He's always look. He's always there. I mean, he's either he's with me when you're watching me, or he's with you the whole time. But Therese, if you can let me know that comment or that feeling that I got from him, if that means anything to you, even if you want to private message me, that's fine as well, because I know that there can be a bit of sensitive information and things like that. So I'm quite open to be receiving it privately. So where are we? So Christy, so you are due in May. Okay, all right. So I'm just trying to place March, whether you go off work around about then or March. There's something about March with that. Okay. I have a lot comments and a lot of newbies as well. So welcome to all my newbies and my regulars. I do appreciate every single one of you being here watching. It is an honor, and I am humbled. And the more work that I do for Spirit, uh, the more what's the word I'm looking for? I'm of service. See, I work for Spirit, and what I offer is a service. And if I can help as many people as I can in this hour, great. If I don't get to you, look, it's nothing personal. It's just the way it is, and it's who Spirit directs me to. So we do have Julie on board. She is monitoring from her side. So thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Okay. Those new people that have jumped on board, you need to like and share the live feed for me to look at your question. Okay, I'm very big on the exchange of energy here. Your name will also go in the draw for a reading with me as well. Oh, so Cindy Baker, how do I know your name? Hmm, how do I know your name, Cindy? Interesting. Anything general for me. Now remember, when you ask for generals, it's what Spirit wants you to know. May not be what you're hoping I'm going to come out with. So if you want something specific, you need to be specific. That's really, really bizarre, Cindy, because I've literally just drawn exactly the same cards. You saw me shuffle these cards, and I've just drawn exactly the same cards as what I had done for the last reading. So I am going to ask you, Cindy, do we have a child coming into the family? If not, I'm being shown that there is a whole transformation coming for you. So Spirit's asking me to pass it on to you. Now's the time for rest. They are showing me that it either that or you work around children, one or the other. And they're just showing me there is this period of rest that you need to be taking or some time out. They are showing me you again, you are going through a transformation stage. And interesting. Okay. I will also just throw into the mix there that I feel like there is going to be somebody that is going to be crossing your path or coming back into your life. Okay, it's not a new person crossing your path. It's somebody that's going to be coming back into your life, and I feel like they're either going to ask for forgiveness or they're going to be looking for a second chance or try to explain themselves to you. Now, I'm even going to put it out there that this person, if they are not an Aries in nature, their star sign, an Aries, they are some sort of fire sign. And what I mean by fire sign, they would be an Aries, they would be a Leo, or they would be a Sagittarius, or they would have traits of that personality. That is the person that I feel like is going to be crossing your path and asking for some form of forgiveness or try to explain themselves. I feel like it's just they haven't done the right thing with you in the past. Okay, so let me know how you get on. Who else have we got here? Okay, Nikki Louise. Hi, Nikki. Now, I know that you shared. Thank you very much for that. Will my daughter be successful at her job interview this week? Whew. Okay. I feel like you won't be finding out this week. I feel like there's going to be a delay, putting it simply. So what they are showing me is I feel like they're going to be toing and froing between a couple of different applicants, and they are showing me that they are weighing up options with each applicant. In terms of being successful, look, I feel like ultimately yes, but I feel like there could even potentially be a call, having her being called back in for another like for a second interview or possibly even a third interview as well. There's something there in the mix. Just out of curiosity, can you tell me, is there some form of study or some sort of learning around this as well? Because if there's not, what I'm being shown here with Spirit is that they are seeking advice of other people or opinions of other people for this place of employment as to who they should be going with. But they are if it is study, I'm feeling like yes, I'm going to go with yes, but it's going to be a bit of a delay, and it won't. I mean, she won't know about it as soon as as early on as what you're hoping that she will know. Have a look. Any comments there from Nikki while we're doing this? Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's for a traineeship. You're doing. Yeah, it's just showing me that there was yeah, there's some sort of further study, but I feel like you will receive the news, but it's just not as quickly as what she's hoping. I just feel like there's other people involved or um, hierarchy or, can't make a decision till this person makes a decision, and then that person needs to make a decision before that person can make a decision, if that makes sense. It's something like that. Ooh, now I do have a gentleman standing behind me, and this gentleman thinks it's quite funny to flick out his dentures at me. Okay, I feel like he passed of some form of lung disease. It could be lung cancer, it could be emphysema. It's something like that in that nature, where I felt like he was possibly a smoker and he was from humble means. I felt like his home was quite modest, what he's showing me, and I'm feeling like it was potentially somebody's uncle. Okay, and even to the point I felt like he used to dye his hair too, and a bit partial to Elvis. So if anybody can relate to him, I will bring a message through for you. But he's standing right behind me as we speak, and thought it was quite funny with the dentures. Okay. As I move on, I will just ask him to wait to one side. Somebody's father-in-law, is that right? Jade. Okay. A few of you here. This is why I don't do mediumship, because then I've got to go back and ask for more evidence, because there's a few of you claiming. I'm feeling it is an uncle. It's an uncle that's going with this. So look, I'm going to go with you, Lisa, with this, because I definitely feel it was an uncle. And there's also something about his glasses. Can you let me know? His glasses were I feel like the lenses were quite thick as well, like Coke bottle, that's type of lens. So his eyes were like larger than when, like, so what's that? That's if you're long-sighted or so. Oh, he's talking to me in the ear. Okay. Your uncle, can you tell me, was he a bit of a singer as well? So if you can just pop those. His name's Jimmy. He did that to me and scared me when I was little. Can you tell me, was he a bit of a singer? Because I think he's fancying himself as a bit of a singer at the moment. And there's a lot of songs that you hear that remind you very much of your childhood and the good times that you had with him when he was around. So, see, and this is why the mediumship, but I'm trying to keep my connection with him while I speak to you, and to also with the lag, and this is why I steer clear of mediumship as bifocals. But I just feel like his ears, there was something about his eyes, they looked funny when he wore these glasses. So can you tell me, did he do a lot of singing too? Because as I said, there's songs there, and there's that remind you very much of him. So I'm not sure if he was a singer, but music. No, I didn't say he was a singer, but he fancied himself. He wasn't shy when it came to singing and having a bit of a good laugh. He's showing me that he hung out quite a bit at home, and a lot of people, who's well liked as well. So I'm getting a bit of a larrikin with him. I just feel like you can't help but have a laugh with the guy all the time. So old songs is true. So he just wants you. He's just pretty much stepping forward, say, "I'm here." Now I'm feeling like there's somebody around you in your family that there is a birthday that is coming up, or an anniversary, or something, and it's on his side of the family, and he just wants to acknowledge that, and he just wants to let everybody know that, hey, I'm still around, and I'm still doing the singing. I'm still having a good time, and we're going to kick up our heels, and we're going to have a great time. So, okay, what's the wedding? Do we have a wedding or something that's coming up? I'm feeling like it's something in that nature. So I'm going to leave that there, but I need to move on here. So it just comes through with a lot of love for you, honey. So thank you. Thank you. Hey. All right. Now, this is interesting. So, Kiara, how do you connect with spirit? Okay, that's look. Okay, I'll explain how I do my mediumship. So, and another medium will tell you something different. We all work differently. Now, for me, I don't see them. It's not like they stand in front of me and I can see them like I see a human being. They are coming behind me and I feel an energy behind me. So it's the sensation that I get. And I'm sure you've all experienced the same thing where you feel like somebody's standing behind you and you turn around and nobody's there. To me, that's my indication that spirit is here. Now, what I do, I allow their soul to blend with my soul, so to speak. So when people ask for names and things like that, I don't tend to go with names. I go with personality. So I feel what their personality was like. I feel what they could possibly have done in their lifetime in terms of work. I feel like where they used to, what sort of house they used to live in. I feel moods around them. Then I see things clairvoyantly as well. So I get little snippets of images and memories in my mind's eye, and then I bring those through. I also clairaudiently, which is hearing, I hear thoughts in my head. So I don't physically hear, it's all in my mind. So that's why when I talk about songs, I hear songs, and that's them giving me songs, and there's messages there in the songs as well. So it's a whole combination of things. So I also smell a lot of things, and my smell is really it seems to be one of my strongest senses at the moment in terms of smell, and then obviously the taste will follow with that as well, and then just the gut knowing with a lot of things as well. But that is how I connect with spirit. If you speak to somebody, another medium, they may tell you something different. But that, me personally, that's how I work. So I hope that's answered your question. Good question, and thank you. Now, who else have we got here? So those who've just joined me, welcome. My name is Linda. I am the psychic Pinup. So I see I've got quite a few newbies on here this evening. I will ask for you to like and share this live feed, and before you pop your question up. I can only get to so many in the hour that I am online here. However, I will be back again next Tuesday. If you haven't liked my Facebook page, please go and do that. I'm forever announcing workshops, where I'm traveling to, what's happening. So it's good to like my page to keep up to date with what's happening there as well. Just bear with me. So who have we got here? Karen. Okay, hi Karen. Thank you for watching this evening. I appreciate that. And thank you for sharing. Anything for me on future for T and I, please? Okay, so this is a love. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got cards flying out for you. To be honest with you, what I'm being shown is that there has been disappointments in the past. And which one of you emotionally disconnect or walked away, or I felt like there was something there in the mix? But if you are going through a rough period at the moment, I'm just being shown that it's. I feel like there's still something there, but they're having me acknowledge that there's been problems. And what they're showing me here is I feel like it's you're the one that's wearing your heart on your sleeve, and I feel like you shouldn't be going and revealing so much of yourself. I feel like, does the word self-preservation mean anything to you? They just had that put in my mind, and when I get words, thoughts, whatever, I deliver it. And I'm sorry if it doesn't mean anything to you, but I do have a pact with spirit. If I see it, smell it, taste it, hear it, feel it, I will deliver it. And that is what they're showing to me. I feel like with you, there is going to be a different path taken. They're showing me that you have choices. Okay. And in terms of choices, I am I will put it out there. I feel like there is somebody else. Okay. So if that's what you're asking me, I'm being shown, and I will deliver it the way that they're giving it to me. They're showing me that there is going to be a choice of somebody else. They're not showing me when, but they are showing me that there is a cycle here that is about to close out and a new beginning for you. Okay, so I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but I do deliver what I am shown. So thank you for watching and thank you for joining us this evening. Okay, so who have we got here? Yana. Hello, Yana. Thank you for joining. Shared your life. Oh, thank you. Is there any messages for me, please? And thank you. Okay, now I'm assuming that you are, see that? See my orb? You are after a general reading, Yana. I'm not doing any mediumship this evening unless I have somebody step in, which I never say never all the time. So they are showing you general for Miss Yana. Yana, stop overthinking. Okay. This is the thing I've got with you, my dear. I feel like there's a number of decisions or choices around you, and I just feel like you're getting yourself into a bit of a pickle in terms of making decisions. And I am even being shown insomnia here, so the overthinking is actually leading into your sleep pattern being thrown about. Now, the thing is, it's you and you alone that's holding yourself back from getting to where you need to be. You feel like there's obstacles in your place that is preventing you from moving forward, and it's not the case. A lot of that they're showing me, a lot of this is all mindset. So that's what they're saying. What are you waiting for? They're saying you need to cut. You think you're chained, you're not chained. You need to cut and you need to make some decisions in order to move forward. You're another one. They're showing me that there's going to be uh, you're about to close out a cycle as well. And it's quite funny how I've got everybody here closing out a lot of cycles, and here we are moving up to the end of the year, and we're all got these high hopes, and we're all quite excited for the new year. So here is your opportunity to get it down on paper what you're wanting to achieve next year. This is, I'm channeling you straight from spirit. They're saying you need to write this down. You need to write out your list of things that you're wanting, because once that's down on the paper there, it's there in your face, and they're wanting you to look at that all the time, and they're wanting you to act on it. Because at the moment they're just showing me a lot of it's all up here. It needs to be down in front of you. They're saying they will tune back in with you after Christmas time as to how we're going to be achieving those goals. Okay, so that looked like a feather, that one. That looks like a feather. If that's not a confirmation, honey, okay, they're going to get back in touch with you after Christmas, after you write out that list. So thank you for watching. Okay, so let me just have a look here. Let's see. Yes, yeah. But that last one looked like it just came down in front of my face. It looked like a feather. So that's definitely for you, my dear. Write that list. We will talk again after Christmas. That's from Spirit, not from me. Let me see. Right, so you're so happy, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. What have we got here? Jojo, I've shared, thank you. Any messages from me? Okay. Again, I'm not sure if you are after. Oh, okay. Somebody just stepped in for you, and I am having trouble breathing. Just literally took my breath away. Now, it was not lung cancer. I can tell you that. It was something else. And you can see those orbs flying behind me there, honey. I'm just trying to get that. I'm feeling like it's a female that's coming in. I'm just trying to get some more information from her. If she steps forward, great. If not, I'll move on. Otherwise, it takes too long with these. Now, I'm just going to give you a general reading. Jojo. Cute picture. I'm very happy. Okay. All right. Now, the changes you've recently had happen or going through. Okay. I feel like there's a sense of guilt around you about making people happy or not making or feeling like you're not making the correct decisions because you are so used to making people happy and doing everything for everybody else and not and putting yourself last. So I feel like those days are over, and I feel like there have been changes that have happened around you, and I just feel like everything, the way you have lived previously, I feel like there's been some massive shifts happening for you. And next year, I'm just saying for you, there's more. They're just saying more. There's a song. Okay, they're singing me this song from the 1970s. More. I don't even know. I don't even know the name of it. So I don't even know how old you are, Jojo. I don't even know if you would know this song, but it's like indulging and you getting things and then realizing you can have more if you just put your mind to it. So they're actually passing that on. So if you private message me, Joe, I know the song in my head, but for the life of me, I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing. But if you message me, I will play it over in my head, and I'm sure it will be there on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm sure there is a message in there for you. Okay, so thank you for connecting with me. So those who have just joined me, thank you. I'm only going to be here until around about 9 o'clock. I have been doing Zoom readings all afternoon, and I'm not tired. I'm just off with the pixies because the more I read, the higher I get, and I need to bring myself back down to earth. So if you can like and share the live feed, I do go through afterwards and look who has done that. And if you've shared it, I do put your name into the barrel. I will be drawing the winner for a reading with me. It's a 25-minute Zoom video reading with me, and I'm drawing that on Tuesday, the 8th of December. But you do need to be online that night watching me. If I draw your name and you're not here, I will be doing a redraw. Now, also, I will be down in Goulburn and I will be in Young this weekend. I'm doing readings on Friday and Saturday. I am fully booked for both of those days. I'm sorry. I do have a wait list. If you would like to go on the wait list, I'm happy to put you on the wait list. However, I do have 2 spots left for my beginners psychic development workshop on Sunday. Now, that is being held at the Young Services Club in Young. So if you would like to join me, it's 3 hours. It's a 3-hour workshop. I can guarantee you will get stuff out of this. So inbox me. I can give you more details. The following week, I'm back in Goulburn on Friday, the 4th of December, doing readings. Again, I'm sorry. I'm fully booked out. I can put you on the wait list. But I will be doing the same workshop in Goulburn the following day on Saturday, the 5th of December. It's 3 hours. Beginners psychic development. Goulburn, message me if you are interested. I do have, I think, about 3 or 4 spots left for that. And that will be at the Goulburn Club. The Goulburn Club. Hey, let's have a look. Now, Tomo here has been trying to get my attention, so thank you so much for your patience, Tomo. I don't think I've seen you online before, so thank you for joining me. Let's have a look. Okay. I do know that they're showing me that there are things being put in place to change the situation that you are currently in. So, in other words, the wheels are turning, so to speak. I am going to say, yes, you will buy a house soon. I'm just asking for some more information as to when, if I can pinpoint it for you. But all I can see is that the wheels are in motion at the moment. They are showing me that they're showing me there's a signing of legals. Signing of legals. Now, I feel like that this is going to happen a lot quicker than what you expect. So just make sure you've got everything in order right now when you are ready to go, because I feel like this place is going to become I just feel like it's not on the market at the moment. And when it does come on the market, it's one of those things where you've got to move right now to get this place, because I feel like it is the place that you have been waiting for. And it's one of those things where you've got to move very, very quickly. So that's why I'm saying make sure that you've got everything ready to go now, if you are in a position to be buying a house now. And that's the only way I can describe this. Okay, so the universe is working their magic behind your back. Okay, so thank you for watching. Now, who we got any feedback there? So, Jojo, very true. Okay, I'm just trying to remember your reading. See, the thing is, if you're familiar with the way I read, once I read, I tend to cut that line of communication, and I forget what I've said. So, okay, just very true. Okay, that's all I need to know. Oh, I am looking at Janini there. Just bear with me, okay? Because I do have some YouTubers watching me. So I do need to pop on over to YouTube there. So Janini, thank you for watching. Janini, I'm being shown that there are decisions, or there's this weighing up of some options that are coming up around you around finances. Now they are showing me that you are quite an independent person. So you're either very independent or you are single. And I'm just being shown your finances are your finances, and there are decisions that are coming up around there. So I feel like there is a little bit of procrastinating with that. So, okay, interesting. Interesting. Are you going into business with somebody? I feel like there's something there in the mix there where there are decisions about either work or business, and it's to do with your finances and the combining of finances with somebody else here. But they're showing me you still need to assess the risks that potentially could present themselves to you. Okay, I just feel like you're not in a position yet. I just feel like you need to be getting a little bit more information. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys. Now I am up to the 1 hour mark, so I'm sorry I have finished for the evening with my questions here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do have some, I've only got a handful of dates left for Port Kembla. So inbox me. They are for about 4 weeks in advance. I do not have anything earlier for Port Kembla. Zooms, I do have a couple available next week and all through the rest of leading up to Christmas, the Zoom video readings. I am going to be clocking off come the weekend before Christmas, and I'm then going to be taking a whole month off from work here. I've got a lot of other things that I need to be looking at, so to speak. I'm doing a lot more development in other areas psychically, and I need to be concentrating on a lot of that. So I am taking some time off to concentrate on that and on the forensic side of the mediumship. So that's what I will be doing. So if you would like a reading with me prior to that, please inbox me. I can send you some details through. I want to thank you all for watching me this evening. Now, if you're not familiar with me, I'm also the host of PTV Australia, which is another Facebook page. It's also Psychic TV, and I do host a number of psychics during the week. So if I did not get to you this evening, please pop on over to PTV Australia, their Facebook page, which is P for Peter TV Australia, and join up. It's free. I am doing a live there tomorrow at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you are in the world, you need to look at the time zone there. I will be hosting Meg Evans tomorrow and also Linda Yusuf tomorrow. So they will be on for an hour. So if you jump on, we'll try to get your questions answered then. If not, I will be back online, back on PTV on Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I just can't remember off the top of my head who I'm hosting on that night. But I just want to thank you all for joining me. And Janini, that's right. Okay. Thank you for the feedback, Janini. So thank you for that. So thank you, everybody. I will be back next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So please pop it in your diary, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. And thank you.